Patrick Hurd, and I am a rising 10th grader at LCA, or Liberty Christian Academy. And I started 2 years ago being a junior volunteer working with my mom in activities at the Lynchburg facility at Runk and Pratt Senior Living Communities. Liberty Christian Academy requires 20 hours of Christian service or community service per year of your 4 years of high school. My mom is an activities director at the Leesville community at Runk and Pratt, and I decided to come with her one morning, and I instantly fell in love with the smiles that I put on the residents' faces as soon as I came in the door. And then I quickly learned that this is where I wanted to be for a very long time, and hopefully a long time to come. Being a junior volunteer really molded me to where I wanted to be. What I wanted to be was in a career choice, which I haven't finalized yet, but I really want to be in activities or in this type of profession where I'm with people that I can bless. I went from being a junior volunteer to being actually on paid staff, and it really didn't change the way I felt about blessing the residents or the seniors. I was doing the same thing, I was just getting paid for it, and that has just been a blessing. The seniors love to play bingo, they love to learn in their trivia. I love to see them challenged to stretch their mind about what they used to know or what they're thriving to learn now. When I was 6 years old, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and at that point I was little. I didn't know what was expected of me, what God had in store for me. But now that I see I'm around elderly, I'm around the seniors, that they have the same problems or they're challenged with the same things every day, I can get out of bed and say they're going through something that they've been going through a lot longer than I have, and there's hope, and it gives me the hope to go through the next day. Being Runk and Pratt Senior Living Community, being a family business is really a blessing, because I get the chance to work with my mom side by side every day, and it blesses me because I know that she is always talking about it. Doesn't matter if we're at the dinner table or if we're in the middle of Walmart. She's like, hey, we can do this, or we can do that, or hey, what do you think of this? Or she's always constantly thinking about what can I do to bless the residents, and I just think that's amazing. Mom and I have a bond that really is indescribable. We have our ups and we have our downs, but I always know that she's a hard worker, and she's going to be there if I have any problems or if I have any questions or concerns. I know where to go. That really puts a place in my heart with the residents as far as being close with my mom. I know that they have children that they wish they could be close, so I want to show them like they would be my grandmother or my grandfather or my parent even, or my parent or my mom or my dad. One of my favorite things to do with the residents is really with the gentlemen. We did a toy car show. I had almost over 100 cars. We did it on Father's Day of last year, and it blessed me because I could see we had residents that said, hey, I remember this, my uncle had one, or my dad had one, or I remember riding in this, we went on a picnic. And it really just sparks memories with them that they understand, and it makes me understand how they think and how I can relate to them more. It was my dad's collection, and I have grown to increase that collection. Wherever I go, I'm always looking for something that I can bring back the next year for the residents to see. I would like to encourage every one of you students that to come out to Runk and Pratt Senior Living Community, any of our 4 facilities, that to experience the blessing that I've been able to have for the last couple years. It will truly change your life.